most broken people. Can be great leaders.
This weekend, hundreds of Edmonton students are gathering to watch the much-anticipated Black Panther sequel. Wakanda Forever is out, and many of the city's Black student associations put together a plan to watch it together. Andrew Parker is a teacher at Emmy Lazert. He's helping organize this weekend's event. Hi, Andrew.
How you doing? Good to see two really good friends here. Much love to both of y'all.
Oh, thank you. Nice to see you too. Why did you think it was important for these students to watch this movie together?
Well, first of all, I got to give a big shout out to the Emmy Lazert Black Student Association. Our co-presidents, Ray Ann and Larry, proposed the idea of having a Wakanda Forever movie night. But rather than just keep it for themselves at Lazert, they wanted to open it up to multiple high schools and multiple students across the province. And then we eventually expanded that also to Calgary. So our good dear brother, Matt Sire in Calgary of the Black Teachers Association is running a similar event on the same day, actually. So it's going to be province-wide Wakanda Forever. It's awesome.
And why this movie? I know that it has a lot of significance, but why in particular?
The positive representation of the Black community, the Afrofuturism, just the representation in general. The storyline is incredible. It's about a family that's grieving. And in reality, in life, we're grieving too. The loss of Chadwick Boseman, who was our hero. He's our first Black Superman, appropriately called the Black Panthers. So he was a hero to many, he was a hero to us, and we just want to see how the family moves on, picks up and rebuilds Wakanda after some of these challenges.
How were some of your students and some of the kids affected by the first movie?
Well, it was a huge hit. I mean, we had a similar event hosted by the Jamaica Association, MLA Dave Shepard, YEG The Come Up. Shout out to Belen Samuel and the entire team. And they made a similar event, and we went to it. We packed the whole house. We dressed in our traditional clothing or Marvel clothing, and the kids loved it. And I watched the movie pretty much once a month because I'm still enamored by the grace that every single actor presented in that movie.
How many kids are going to be involved in this weekend's event?
Well, we had one theater at first, and then the theater sold out very quickly in 24 hours. So we had 201 attendees, and then we decided to open up another one. Thank you to Cineplex Odeon for giving us another theaters, and we'll have about 150 in that second theater as well.
And which schools? I mean, I know it's Emmy Lazert. You've got Queen Elizabeth High School. There's so many people are going to be involved.
Yeah, we got to give a shout out to Skona, Millwoods Christian, our Southside family. We love y'all. St. Francis Xavier, John D. Bracco, McEwen Black Student Association. Pretty much anyone who reached out and were able to get tickets, were able to get it done. So I'm thankful for this entire city. We're going to have the best event ever.
Chadwick Boseman's on your wall in your classroom. Tell us the significance culturally. And you kind of touched on it with the first Black Panther movie, but it must mean so much more to you.
I would say, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Denzel Washington, big fan of Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and I put Chadwick Boseman into that category as well. He was a hero. He played James Brown, he played Thurgood Marshall, he played Jackie Robinson, and then he played Black Panther. And just before he passed away, he was in a movie called The Five Bloods, which explored the experience of Black Vietnam veterans and the challenges they had with racism. So Chadman was so multi-talented, multi-diverse. It would be like if Johnny Depp were to pass away, if he was a Black man from our community. It would hit that hard. So I'm excited to see what the family does, but we still keep Chad in our hearts because he was our superhero. He was our leader. He was a legend, and he will live forever.
Have you thought about what it's going to be like to see this sequel and see how just see them even appreciate the impact that he's had?
I think the kids are going to have a lot of mixed emotions. There's going to be happiness, there's going to be sadness, there's going to be joy, excitement, and then also that prospect of the future. It's like, well, if we could do this for Wakanda Forever, maybe we can do this for the third one. We could do it for Creed. We could do it for any movie that positively represents our community in the diaspora. So I think the kids are going to have a great time. Their emotions are going to be raw, but that's okay. You can enjoy movies like this. You can experience that, and not only that, you can experience it not alone, in the presence of your family members.
How are you feeling now that we're seeing more and more movies put BIPOC actors front and center?
This is what a lot of us dreamed about when we were kids. My favorite superheroes growing up were Wolverine and Spider-Man and, Batman. But this time around, this generation, if you ask them who their favorite superheroes are, they'll say like Shang-Chi, they'll say Black Panther. I believe that they're making a Blue Beetle movie with the first Latino superhero. So the door is opening right now. Now imagine we could take that and apply that to things like curriculum, or apply that to things like other areas of entertainment or sports, where we have those narratives where it comes from the people themselves. I think this is a very important time in history, and this movie is the continuation of that very important work.
Can others still join in to watch it, or is the event completely sold out?
Unfortunately for everybody, we are completely sold out. Cineplex Odeon would probably like rip their hair out if they heard there were more people coming, because we actually snuck in that last theater within this week. Very hard work by Zaki Harabi and the Rajo Collective and Sarah Adamakwansa, who's the queen of the Black Teacher Association. We love you, my sister. Thank you for not beating me up for getting another theater. We love you, but we are completely at capacity. And what we would encourage people to do is still support the movie. So find another day, get another gathering of people, and support this very important movie for our culture.
Hopefully there's enough popcorn for everyone. Thanks so much, Andrew.
Absolutely appreciate both of you. Wakanda forever.
Andrew Parker is a teacher at Emmy Lazert on the city's north side. He's helped organize a viewing of Wakanda Forever for over 300 Edmonton students on Saturday.